Hey guys, welcome to 2022. Last year I'm sure was pretty crazy for most people, but we managed to get through it and make it into the new year. With that said, today I want to talk a little bit about Sonic Frontiers. The last and first video I made about the game was reacting to its reveal, and I gave my first impressions on the game. With quite some time to process my thoughts and feelings and hearing about the leaks that have surfaced and have come true about the game, I'd like to talk more about it. First, let's talk about what we do know regarding the game. Sonic Frontiers is an open zone Sonic game, which is probably just a fancy word for open world, as we could see based on the trailers. The vast open environments and the Ubisoft towers, which will likely unlock more areas on the map or possibly other goodies. I think it's a brilliant idea for Sonic, and I'm extremely excited to see how it plays out. My main criticism with what we've seen thus far though are based on the environments in the trailer. Everything looks empty and doesn't scream Sonic the Hedgehog to me. They lack loops and other environmental things aside from the few rails and platforms that we see that are few and far. The world looks and feels empty, but this could be pre-alpha stuff just showing off the scenery without the gimmicks and enemies that will be added in later. Next, Justin Thorman from the Sonic social media team confirmed that the voice we hear call out to Sonic in the trailer is actually Amy. Then he went on to confirm that the regular voice acting cast of Sonic would be reprising their characters once again, confirming that Sonic's friends would be in the game.
And then one big thing I should mention, the entire voice cast is returning for this. We've got Roger as Sonic, we've got Colleen returning as Tails, everybody's come back, Cindy is Amy. Amy's voice is actually what you heard in the trailer. I know some people online were a little confused about that, but it's confirmed from me. That's Amy. So all of the gang's back. They sound amazing.
Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the current voice cast for the Sonic games, but with Ian Flynn as the writer, I'm excited to see how Roger Craig Smith handles Sonic's role this time around. I wasn't the biggest fan of Roger's take on Sonic, and part of me wants to blame the writing, but I think this game will finally answer that for me. Next, I want to talk about the gameplay. While the trailer doesn't show any gameplay, both the trailer and teaser depict Sonic using his boost ability. There is a leak that says there are cyberspace levels that will contain boost sections, but this isn't anything confirmed. It looks like the game could play more like Sonic Adventure, as boosting might traverse you through the game's open world very quickly, making the experience quite short. But no one can really say at this point, except for folks who have played the game, which brings me to the next section of this video, the leaks. So apparently in 2019, a group of people got surveyed as to what kind of Sonic game they'd like to see. They were given a few options, one of them containing details that have actually been confirmed for the new Sonic game. In the leak, it talks about the plot being that Eggman created an AI that got out of control. Well, an official plot synopsis surfaced shortly after the trailer for Sonic Frontiers dropped, and got taken down immediately after it accidentally went live. In the plot synopsis, it also talks about Eggman's AI going out of control after he attempts to install it into an ancient technology. The leak from 2019 also mentions the Starfall Islands, and it has been confirmed that the game will also take place on the Starfall Islands. I don't think it's a coincidence there. I just hope it's not the Phantom Ruby or virtual reality based. I'm actually quite sick of that concept already. I just want a Sonic game that continues and builds upon its original lore. But with Ian Flynn as the writer, I think we should be in good hands. The leak also mentions that the player can transform into Super Sonic to take on Titan-sized enemies. Well, if you watch the trailer, towards the end you can see Sonic nearly get obliterated by a Titan-sized enemy. If this is all true, then that has me even more hyped for this game. Being able to transform into Super Sonic at will to casually fight bosses sounds like a wet dream. Not to mention, I can't wait to see what the final boss will be like. The leak also mentions a close combat system and special abilities to level up. Again, things that sound like a pure wet dream, but actually might be true. I know not many people like the combat system in Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, primarily because it was repetitive, but Rise of Lyric had me wondering what a proper and fleshed out combat system could look like in a Sonic game. The leak mentions unique powerful moves, so I can only wonder what it means aside from punching and kicking. Some energy blast perhaps? Maybe this will finally be the ultimate Dragon Ball Z-esque Sonic game we're finally due for. Let's face it, we've always wanted a Sonic game similar to Dragon Ball Z, where each character gets special powers and transformations. This could be the start of that. I also really love the idea of a progression system, a system that grants Sonic new abilities and skills. I'm really hoping this leak turns out to be 100% true. Sonic Frontiers I think has the potential of being the ultimate Sonic game, the new Sonic Adventure so to say. a game that will set the stage of what future Sonic titles could look like. Sonic Team seems to be putting in a lot of work into this game, as it was confirmed that Sonic Frontiers was originally set to release in 2021 during Sonic's 30th anniversary, but was delayed. It sounds like they're actually focusing on quality over quantity this time around, and that really has me excited since the last few Sonic games we've gotten weren't really too great in my opinion. Anyways, if you guys like this video and want to see more similar to this, and want to stay up to date with all Sonic Frontiers related news, be sure to hit that subscribe button and comment down below what you're most excited for regarding Sonic Frontiers. But until then, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.